Yo, homies, man, as always, thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. Look, some words of encouragement, man. I just want to let you guys know, just stay humble, keep doing what it is that you need to do. Prove people that doubted you wrong. Don't let the way how people perceive you actually keep you down in life. You know what I'm saying? Work and go above that. You know what I mean? That's all you guys need to do. Hey, video starting. Hold on. I wasn't at my chair. Hold up, I gotta sit down. We gotta start this video. Yo, look. I'm back, homies, with the foolishness. How you guys doing today? Look, here's the thing. I want to hear from you guys in the comments section on how you guys are doing today. I'm super excited to be back. So let's go ahead and get this video started. As always, you guys let me know what you guys think about the topics that I actually am going to go over. And then also, just so you guys know, follow me over there on Twitter because I'm going to be starting up a MK11 giveaway, or I'm going to be starting up a Sekiro giveaway. So you guys follow me over there on Twitter. I'll be dropping the link for the giveaway as well. And shout out to all the giveaway winners that won already. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. Yo, so I was over there on Twitch with Mogamu. We were both streaming and we were going over things, chopping it up, kind of really seeing where DE is bringing their content to next, right? Kind of really trying to understand like what's DE's like actual goal in Warframe. And one thing that I noticed while we were talking is what you should not say. It's like the big underground no-no in, you know what I'm saying, in Warframe. And that is, I'm better than you. You shouldn't say that in Warframe. Whoa, Rio, what do you mean? I got you right now. Let me break it down. So we were breaking it down on stream, and that is Warframe doesn't put out any content to make players feel like I'm better than you. In most freaking video games, everybody has some kind of content to show that I'm better than you. You guys notice that? And the way how Warframe kind of operates with its content is kind of like everybody's great. Wink, wink. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like how their content went. And as we're talking about it, we were like, yo, there's really no content. And that's basically all the veteran endgame players or players who are looking for a challenge. That's really all that they're looking for is the I'm better than you content. Now, the I'm better than you content, really, it depends on the type of person you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you look at it, I had somebody tell me that I don't want to feel like I'm better than somebody else. We should all have fun. You know that real cheesy, we live together tactic to really, you know what I'm saying? Stop it. But look, here's what it is. Players, till this day, use the I'm better than you tactic, but they don't say it out loud. They use it with accomplishments and not your ordinary accomplishments. Here we go. Let me know if you're one of these players that's actually said something like this, right? The I'm better than you tactic. You've done it, just probably you've never said it. But we want to say it, and most of the time is if you say it, then you're viewed as an elitist or you're toxic. That's just how they look at that word, that phrasing, I should say. I'm better than you. But these people use I'm better than you. Here it is. People feel like I'm better than you just because they solo something. People solo something and they brag about it. They be like, well, I soloed it. It was no problem. Oh, it's easy. You can do that. That's the I'm better than you tactic, right? My Riven is better than yours. That's the also I'm better than you tactic. I can solo a sortie. That's the I'm better than you tactic. My fashion frame and everything looks better than yours. That's I color better than you. I can color inside the lines. You know what I'm saying? Bill Nye the Science Guy type things. So everybody uses that tactic. And the number one tactic that people use to say I'm better than you is I'm now MR26 or I'm MR24. I'm MR22 to let people know how great they are, right? Even though we know MR means nothing, bro. The next thing is people use their hours to really point out how great they are in the game, which we know that really doesn't mean anything. They just use those things as accomplishment levels. So I'm just saying, with that analogy slash explanation, I'm just saying if you multiply the gratitude based by the functionality of your feelings, you really come to par with that. A lot of people would love the I'm better than you scenario in Warframe, which is a challenge. New challenger. I'm just saying. So if you have that mindset, you know what I'm saying? If you subconsciously have that mindset in something that you do, people would love that in the game, but they don't know that they want it because the phrasing for it is so different. And a lot of people don't like to feel like, hey, I suck. How are you? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to feel that way, right? So from talking to Mogamu, he really said some things straight while we're talking on Twitch. The chat is going back and forth. And he basically said, not gonna lie to you, fam, I would kind of let go of expecting endgame anytime soon. And I said, oh, speak on it, speak on it. And it's basically from what he saw with the content that's coming later on. And, you know what I'm saying, 6 years in, it's kind of still more aimed at the casual new player experience. And if that's what it is, that's just what it is. It's a lot of games out now. That's just it. We just got to take Warframe for what Warframe is. Not bad, not good, just what Warframe is. You get what you get. That's what you get, all right? Now, I talked about what Scott did, and I wholeheartedly feel this. I just don't know if I'm 100% right, so I want to hear what you guys have to say about it, right? I want to hear you guys' feedback. And basically that I feel like Scott, or just the people at Warframe, purposely cut Onslaught to not make it a endgame veteran type challenge, even though that's what it was presumed to be. Because there's a handicap in it, from what I was saying on stream, is that Zone 8 is where majority leave. Some people leave before that because, you know, they're still wearing their diapers, but Zone 8 is the level, right? If you've pushed past Zone 8, then you just want a challenge, but it's made for you to fail, right? It's made for you to fail, and it's locked at the 20 minutes, the 15 to 20 minute bite size level, to where Scott would like for things to actually end at, right? Now, I get that. I really do. I do. You know, I passed gym class with a 4.0. Trust me, my understanding is very great with my comprehension. So my take on this is, and what we talked about on stream is, why force the other players to stop? Because the whole scenario in Warframe is, don't force players to go too far, right? I get that. But then why force players to stop, right? And not just with Onslaught, I'm talking about with basically most of the game modes. They're just like not set up the way to just let people continuously just have the fun that they want. There's a lot of players now, don't get me wrong. Warframe has no rewards. There's a lot of players in this game that just play it to challenge themselves. So if you do it to challenge themselves, why not, you know, just randomly put a reward out there? And Mogamu talked about that point, and he basically said, is there a reward that can be put into Warframe that will feel like it's something that you really want, that is not a cosmetic? And I feel like the whole cosmetic approach is just to also hit on the point of, I'm better than you. So people don't want to feel like somebody can gain something above them because they're not good enough to go get it. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like one of the biggest issues in Warframe, especially when it comes to these game modes, are the, you know what I'm saying, the spawn issues. I feel like those are certain things. And I basically came to the conclusion of, if Warframe is always going to be casual and, you know what I'm saying, holding hands, picking flowers, and whee, whee, that's cool. But I want you to be the goddamn best flower picker you can be. You hear me, boy? You gonna be the best flower picker out here. I don't want you to be a subpar flower picker. I don't want you to hula hoop around your hips, you know what I'm saying, subparly, new word for the day, right? I want you to be an advanced flower picker. I need you to be the best casual game out here. So with that being said, they've made it to where console patches are certs so much faster. I told you guys about this in January. All it was is that their console team was just really kicking back, chilling. You know what I'm saying? So now certs are a lot faster, right? Now, with this game not being a hardcore game of what you're looking for, because I'm just going to be honest with you guys, I feel like if we're looking for the hardcore game, you got to go to another game. That's not a bad thing, because if you love Warframe, you come back to Warframe to play it for what it is. I get that. You guys know I'm understanding. I'm with you. I'm also crying in the club. But look, you just got to be the great freaking casual game that you are. And I feel like that's a fair enough ballpoint to actually judge it on its merits. So if I'm going to be somebody that criticizes Warframe, I don't feel like I'm going to criticize them as much on the end game points unless you guys want me to. Or the challenge issues, unless you guys want me to. Let me know in the comment section. I feel like it's fair to judge them from where they want to be. So as a casual game, with the updates that they're putting out, I feel like it's fair to judge them on what they're doing. So if they're doing casual releases, just like Nightwave and everything like that, what is wrong with Nightwave? What is going on with this casual play? What is going on with these frames? Why are these frames overpowered for this casual content? Why are all the frames endgame, but the content is casual? That's another thing that contradicts itself, and that's why I'm always in that whoopsie lane. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm like, wait, it's the content says this, the community says this, but then the Warframe says, bro, I'll slap you up real quick. You know what I mean? So it's always something that deprives from something else that makes it very contradictory, and I think that's always what threw me for a loop. So from this point on, if I'm going to be contradictory towards the game and, you know, be fair towards the game, it's going to be up on the merits of what it's actually releasing. And you guys know I love the game. Shout out to the idiots that think I don't, dummies. That's the thing. So we're going to keep the whole thing rolling. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section about this whole entire thing. And where do you guys see Warframe? Now, what Mogamu told me and what we talked about on stream, you guys can go back and watch it, is Steve doesn't really know what to expect from Railjack, which is weird, right? That's weird. He says the flying around slowly in your ship didn't seem appealing, which made me not nervous, but it made me think like, whoa, Nelly. Whoa there, boy. Made me start thinking like, all right, that's not good vibes. That's probably why Railjack hasn't been released, because he doesn't feel comfortable with the direction on where to put it. And a lot of people gas Railjack to be like, yo, it's the next best thing since Michael Jordan hit, 63 points in the playoffs. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. You're reaching. Bring back the prime reach. Take it back. So what do you guys expect from it? And that's kind of like just where I'm at. But as always, man, thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. Thank you guys for showing your boy so much love. I'm super happy. I'm energized. Duracell to be back, right? Super happy, super excited. I'm gonna be dropping a couple more content. Sekiro video is finished. I'm gonna try to get that out as soon as possible to you guys. So thank you guys so much for the love. We are going to be branding, pushing the channel up, forward. Turn on your notifications. Thank you guys. Share the videos. Follow me on my social media. And I'm gonna be doing MK11 content with commentary with a whole lot of whoopsie. Super excited. Love you guys. Take care, you freaking amazing human beings.